Dutch and Swedish dockers refused to unload a tanker carrying Russia diesel because of international solidarity over the Ukraine invasion. Union leader says.
This post received a score of 75,000, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than the tanker then made its way to a port in Sweden, where it was denied entry, and was later refused entry from the Dutch ports of Rotterdam and Amsterdam, Stam said. That's how both Dutch and Swedish were able to refuse to unload the tanker. I was quite confused by the headline.
It's a shorter boat than I initially thought.
Well, yeah, it's a boat, not Putin's table.
His table reminds me of how a husband and wife of the British aristocracy eat dinner.
One tanker was not offloaded, but many others already have in the meantime. Tankers that aren't sanctioned will be offloaded in the Netherlands, even if they're from Russia. It was all over Dutch news.
Money is money. The Dutch for all of history.
Money doesn't smell Dutchies.
Some does. Ass pennies.
This is misleading. Although this particular ship is indeed not being offloaded out of solidarity with their union colleagues in Sweden, the ports of Amsterdam and Rotterdam are processing Russian oil shipments from other ships on a daily basis. Edit. Added link to Dutch news source.
Agree. Came to say this. Sweden, though, is refusing all ships out of solidarity. The Dutch harbor people are refusing in solidarity of the Swedish.
The power of having a union?
Yeah, Nordic unions really don't fuck around when they get serious, and it's the reason why we don't have, need or even want a legislated minimum wage. For example, the workers in the Swedish Amazon warehouse are the only Amazon employees in the world with a collective agreement, since the subcontractor who is directly responsible for managing the warehouse has one. The unions are also ready to pull out all the big guns when Amazon starts expanding beyond that, and thus starts directly hiring people themselves.
Us Swedes should do a better job in helping our working brothers and sisters in the rest of the world, but let's start with EU at least, to unionize. The unionization rate in the Nordics is ca 75%, in the rest of EU it's 15–20%.
Time for Smoko fellas. Edit. Or a club soda.
Smoko.
So leave me alone.
It's 2 in the afternoon and 34 degrees.
Greater than $Docker restart.
Docker room Russian ship.
Docker exec Russian warship, go fuck yourself.
Error. Russian warship container not found. Info. Have you checked the bottom of the Black Sea?
If Russia keeps blending their oils, it won't be called Russian oil anymore. This will become a shell game and fail in the long run.
There's a good reason that oil is the textbook example of a fungible resource.
So NFTs will save us then.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.